Look at that behind you. Hey, Mr. Campos, how are you?
Patrick, how you doing, Mr. Macmanus? So nice to
You
finally talk to you.
call me Patrick. Absolutely. It's good. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you. I was really looking forward to talking to you because first, I find it very interesting what you do, how you do it, and then I was a really big fan of Marco Polo. So it's
Oh,
an honor, sir.
oh man, thank you. That means so much to me. And
Yeah,
on behalf of John Fusco, who created it, and a whole lot of cast and crew on Marco Polo, it was a great show. They did great
I
work,
know.
and I was
Yeah,
lucky to be a part of it. I was really lucky.
yeah. So on to your craft, because I have to ask. You know, we all know somebody who has a big idea for a TV show. Practically everyone I know, me working in television, everyone goes like, I have this big idea and everything. Making it and putting it on the air is a whole different animal. So as a show creator, how does this happen? Can you summarize it for me?
Oh God, we probably need a few hours to do
I
that.
know.
Yeah, the very short version is that I was given the podcast in 2018, just a few
Uh-huh.
episodes before anybody else got it.
Okay.
I came up with a version of how to do it and pitched it, and they said yes. I don't know how they said yes to me, but I so appreciate the fact that they said yes to me. Um, and uh, and then I went off and I wrote a pilot. I mean, we pitched it to 9 different providers, and I have worked with those executives both at Universal and what eventually became Peacock for many years. At that point. And so we developed it together.
Wow.
We were very lucky, and then we took it out. We attached actors. We had these brilliant writers that I got the chance to work with that got to
Uh-huh.
write all the scripts and bring it to life, and then we shot it, and then you got to see it, and that's a very short version of what is ultimately, and I mean this, like I'm lucky, it's
Yeah.
very difficult to be able to work in the industry as a whole, but
Hmm.
also to work at this level. And I
Yeah.
think this quality of directors and actors and writers and the material itself that Laura Field
Hmm.
did with the podcast, that's very rare.
Talking about the show itself, uh, I think we've all had this thought, whether it is at the dentist office or just before you're going under the knife. Uh, we've all had this thought, this very sticky thought about, is this guy sane? What if this person is not well balanced? Would you say that is the allure of the whole show?
It's a really interesting question, and I think that's part of. I think that's part of it. Like I love horror,
Yeah.
favorite genre, but then there's so much more, right? Like there's so much more about
Mhm.
how the failure of the medical system led to this guy being able to get away with it. There's so much more about the heroes that led to
Mhm.
stopping him that were of his own. I really do think that an allure to a lot of different viewers into
It's
this story.
layered. It's layered.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a show well written and well done. So kudos on that.
Well, I would. Oh, there you go. I'm going to pass that along to Peacock.
Thank you
Okay.
very much for everything. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
A sociopath